Hi everyone. So my name is Noelia Valdivieso, and I wanted to introduce myself to all of the YouTube viewers, um, who I was, and a little bit of who my family is. So my family is from Bolivia. My mom is from Bolivia. My dad is from Peru. I was born in Bolivia, moved over here when I was 3 with my mom. A couple years after we ended up moving from what am I saying? A couple of months after we ended up moving from Miami to Houston, and we lived in a town a little bit right outside of Houston. It was maybe like a 40-minute drive. It's Rosenberg, Texas. So I grew up there for up until I was a senior. But in Rosenberg, we had a couple of additions to the family. We had my little brother, who is going to be turning 15 this week coming up, and my other little brother, who is going to be turning 11. And I have a little sister who was born. Her birthday's on Halloween, and she's going to be turning 9. And then I have a little sister who will be turning 5 in July. And then I have a little brother who's just a year old. So it's Noelia, Brandon, Juan Pablo, Camila, Isabella, and Francisco. So that's 6 of us. And then, of course, my mom and my dad. So we're a big family. You know, I would say traditional Hispanic Catholic family. So the point of our vlogs are so that we can, of course, let you guys be a part of our family that's still growing, and just seeing how a big family can function on a day-to-day, and of course also stories on growing up, my personal experience on growing up as a big family, and on top of that being the oldest girl, and on top of that growing up Catholic. And I can tell you that I know a lot of people are going to have their questions or judgments or whatever the case is, but growing up Catholic was not easy. And you'll get to see it, with my siblings, because they're in their process of growing up Catholic, and there's many things that come our way, many things that affects our family, and we somehow tend to go through it. So I want to, of course, introduce my family, which they are not here right now. My family and we are more them than I am. I'm trying to still kind of find my way around, but we are a missionary family. We go around different churches in the Houston area, giving what is it called? Retreats for children. They're usually like a day or a day and a half, because we know that kids can't really stay too still for too long, so they're about a day long. And my family and we do missionaries. We go from church to church teaching kids about the Bible and about the importance of keeping your family united and being a good child and following your parents' rules. And so yeah, that's kind of what my mom is in charge of the kids ministry with a group that they have been with for about 7 years, and our ministry group is called Sanación de la Familia. And off of that group, it branches out from like couples, like marriages, to teens and kids. And my mom's in charge of the kids. So just so you know how that works. So my mom is really well known around the Houston area in different churches. So is my dad. My dad is more of a preacher towards adults. He's, his children are not his forte. Although he has 6 in total. He is in his late 50s, and his patience is kind of growing out, and completely understand. He has probably more patience towards adults than he does towards kids. And then, well, my mom, she's just a sweetheart, the sweetest woman I've ever met. She is crazy about kids. I feel like even though she just had one, I don't know if we're going to be coming up with another one soon, so we'll see. And then a little bit about me. I'm a college student. I work full-time at I take that back. I'm a part-time college student, part-time work. I go to University of, sorry, that's completely wrong. I go to HCC, Houston Community College. I was thinking of when I transfer, I'm going to be attending U of H downtown. And I am 21. Let me see. I personally have recently renewed my faith. Again, growing up Catholic is not easy, and if this video is requested, I'll definitely put my story out there for you guys to hear. But growing up Catholic was not easy, and so I went away from the church and came back, and I'm kind of like starting anew. So just so you know, I'm trying to relive my faith and really practice it the way that it is intended to be practiced. And then let me see what else. And I work for a Catholic counseling organization. It's a small nonprofit. The name is Gratia Plena. It's in Latin, and in English it means full of grace. And right now we're only located in Stafford, and we're working on other locations. But since it's still such a small organization, we're trying to grow. And then my little brother Brandon, he's the one that's going to be turning 15. He attends high school. He's a freshman. He's about to finish his freshman year. And there's really not much going on in his life other than he's in school and, goes to church with my parents and every time that they have a retreat. And, yeah. And then I have, I guess I can talk a little bit more. He loves football, anything that deals with sports. He loves sports. He loves music, and he's just a very sweet little kid. And then I have my Juan Pablo, who is my 11-year-old brother. He's 10 right now, but he's going to be 11. He's in 5th grade. He will be starting 6th grade next year. And he loves anything that does with science and stuff like that. And then I have a little sister. Her name is Camila. She's going to be 9 or 10. I'm not sure. Too many of them. She is the joyful, loud, crazy one of the family. Super cute. Loves art. And then I have Isabella, who is going to be 5. She is the funny, hilarious little kid. Her personality is still growing, so there's not much to say about her. And then Francisco, of course, who's just learning to walk and just into everything. And then my parents. So if you're into wanting to see more videos about us and wanting to know more about who we are, sorry, I have to get going. And all that stuff, just subscribe to our channel. We're going to be putting daily vlogs as much as possible. We're going to do individual vlogs and let you guys know a little bit more about us. And any questions or any videos that you would like to see, just go ahead and let me know, and I'll have those made. So it was so nice to meet you guys, and God bless, and hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and a beautiful Sunday. Bye, guys.